Yes! First try!
No way! This is kind of like a pretty cool abandoned building in the middle of nowhere, but it's really close to where I live. This is such a nice tree for FPV. So many cool gaps. I kind of feel like someone has been here before for the purpose of flying. This basically looks like a makeshift race gate. Then you've got this burnt out truck. Go through the window, go through the cab, go through the trailer, and the kind of the centerpiece, this abandoned house that we're going to check out now. There is a pretty sweet looking roof gap that nobody's hit yet, so we're trying to do a never done before and hit this roof gap. The problem is there's no real exit to this building. I guess there's this tiny little dog door. I don't think you're getting out of there. So no idea what this place used to be, whether it was just someone's house. What we do know is it looks really fun to fly. It's roof dive time. What are you worried about?
Scary, isn't it?
It's not your stuff.
I know.
There we go.
I was going to say, you can't just do it in first go.
I mean,
yeah, just no practice lineups, nothing, just
a little bit more.
I feel a bit more height.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Don't fly backwards, kids. Oh, height was good. Okay, so I see a bit more to the left than I think it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Nah.
Still heads to the right.
Yeah, you're turning.
I can't.
You can't.
First try!
Oh, that was close. It is. Again, close.
Alright, that was a fun day's flying. That roof dive was challenging and definitely kind of like the tightest roof dive type thing that I've done to date. I don't think I got the best one in this edit. I did do it a few more times that day. And on Instagram, I posted a slightly cleaner one, I think. I think it seemed cleaner. And it had some sort of little tricks at the end of it. Like a couple of inverted yaws over the house and stuff. So it was kind of like a nicer line. So all this happened last week, and I usually take about a week to edit these YouTube videos, but the Instagram thing happens kind of like on the day because they're much easier just to throw together a clip. So if you want to see this stuff as it happens, then do feel free to follow me on Instagram. Last week we picked a soldering iron and a soldering iron stand out of the prize bucket. There was many entries. There was 75 plus entries, so we're going to find out who has won that right now. And the winner is Matty FPV. Oh, it finally happened. One day I will the giveaway, and then you'll know what to do, spin again. So Matty FPV is actually the guy that was in the video that you just watched that was talking. He always leaves a comment and he always puts the $sign in on the hope that he'll get picked on the wheel. And today was that day, man. I can't believe it actually finally happened. But that does mean that I have to spin again. So bear with me while we reset the wheel. All right, let's find out who's gonna really win the soldering iron. Gridlocker FPV, such a dope bando. Congratulations, Gridlocker FPV. You have won the soldering iron stand and the soldering iron and the dowel prop propellers that we threw in there as well. So congratulations to you. All you have to do is just check in the description and there is an email address that you have to email me on and we can get the prize shipped out to you. All right, so usually in most videos, we would now pick another prize for the giveaway in the next one. But this time, that's not gonna happen, and I'll tell you why. It's because I am planning to do a Christmas giveaway where I give away not one, not two, not three, not four, probably 4 or 5 quite major prizes. I will have another video specifically about this kind of like mega Christmas giveaway because it's the end of a decade, right? So the end of a decade, we should probably do something special. So we're going to be giving away a bunch of stuff, and I can't wait, and I hope that you can't wait as well. So just stay tuned, and there'll be a video about that shortly. The last thing we do at the end of these videos is we read the comments from the previous video. AtasBX says this channel is so underrated. The quality of your content is just amazing. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, let's just spread the word and keep growing the channel. 2020, that's my year. I got a good feeling about 2020. Thanoid says, you should definitely switch to HD FPV. HD FPV stuff seems really cool. The only downside is the price tag. I do agree with you. I think the HD stuff is looking like it's going to take over. It's looking really strong. I've seen that other companies are getting on board now, like Cadix have just announced that they're going to release a DJI Air unit, like a 20x21 that is smaller. I'm really liking it. I think it's gonna happen, but I just really wish they had live audio. I don't know if you experienced this, but when the quad goes further away and like the audio is delayed from your actual motion, like you can still hear the quad, but it's delayed. That really like messes with my head. So I usually have an earpiece if I'm traveling, if I'm going to fly long range enough that the audio is affected. FPV says, I like your way of hacking the YouTube recommendations with lots of comments from initial viewers. Anyway, your channel would deserve more attention. I enjoy your videos. Well, that's the idea, right? I would like people to comment more and engage people more, but I still want it to be worth their while to subscribe. So I'm always going to try and make sure the content is high quality, and I hope you understand. Matt Bethard says, I was just about to get a new soldering iron. I'm sorry that you didn't win there, dude. What are your thoughts on the Orcas? So yeah, Orca FPV1, I think they're called. They're sort of really high-end analog goggles. I actually really like the style of them. I think that the sort of low poly look is awesome. Honestly, I think the next set of goggles I get will be digital HD ones. I don't think I will buy another set of analog goggles. They don't seem like enough of an upgrade over the HDOs to me. They might be if you had like Dominator V2s or below, but any of the HD goggles or the Dom V3s are still like widely used today, and there's not like a huge amount of difference. The 60 FPS DVR is really cool. The on-off switch is kind of cool, I guess. I never really felt like that was missing from Fat Sharks personally. Yeah, but then you've also got to weigh up that the HDO2s just came out and they are $50 cheaper, I think. And they do very much the same thing, apart from having the nice DVR. So you have to ask yourself, is the 60 FPS DVR worth $50? It might well be, to be honest, to some people. Otherwise, get the HDO2s. Otherwise, look for a second-hand pair of HDOs, because now that the digital stuff is coming along, I think a lot of people will be shifting their old analog gear. And I've seen some HDOs, not the 2s, for some really ridiculously low prices. That'd be my advice. Mr. Miyagi says, did you sort the desync on your second setup yet? Yes, I got in touch with the guy, Sean Blakemore from Impulse, and he told me to change the camera sync to 200 for my particular model of camera, which is the Swift 2 Mini. And doing that made the UI never disappear, so that was cool. Pleased about that. Okay. Bolton's FPV says, great video dude, what's your personal reason for soft mounting the motors? I can understand on a one-piece base plate like the Chameleon, but why on the Badger? Is it just so you can run the TPU bumpers? Thanks. Yes, pretty much. I know that you can probably mount them either way up, but yeah, the bumpers do seem to, I don't know, they seem to stop the delamination on the end of the arms quite a bit, and they're much easier to replace than a whole arm, right? So I can just print off as many of those bumpers as I like, and then it saves me having to warranty the arms as often. Yeah, I suppose soft mounting on a separate arms doesn't make as much sense because the vibrations they'll escape before they get to the main base plate. But yeah, just for added protection, really. I guess I said soft mount, but really it's just about the protection. Good question though, good point. Philip Radelik, who's a friend of mine, says, nice looking builds, but I wonder why you didn't weigh them. And he knows why I didn't weigh them, it's because they're very heavy. I can tell you that the one with the GoPro Session 5, with all up, with the battery and the Session 5, does weigh exactly 700 grams. I don't need to show you because that is ridiculously heavy, and why would I lie about that? So the other one weighs an extra 20 grams or whatever the extra weight of the GoPro 7 is. That's gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the Christmas giveaway. You are not gonna wanna miss that one. There is a quad, there are radios. There is even an action camera, a decent one. I'm not gonna tell you which one. But yeah, we got some big prizes coming. Stay tuned to here and follow me on Instagram if you want updates about that. Okay, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.